Hey, what's your name?
My name is Richard.
And what are you doing out here in the beautiful Berkeley Hills this afternoon?
I am fighting for what I believe in. I am marching for equal rights, not just for myself, but for everyone who has ever been oppressed. And just representing LA.
Tell me more about that. Like, what is it that you believe in, and what are you trying to what are you trying to carry on this walk?
Well, basically for me, this walk is I've always believed in the power of struggle and how people grow from that. And I think, you know, marching from San Francisco to Sacramento is pushing ourselves to the limits, both physically and mentally. It's kind of like empowering ourselves through the struggle we're taking. I feel that as a person, you know, with every step and every hill that we're going to encounter, there's a struggle in that, and it takes courage to take the next step. And once we finish, it's just a sense of empowerment and like, you know what, if we can do this, we can do anything else.
Can you tell me more about the struggle? What is the struggle?
Like the struggle of just, you know, well, on the figurative side is like, you know, just a struggle of fighting for trying to be who you are, you know, trying to let culture define you when we should be defining culture, when we should be the ones taking charge of whom to love and whom to marry, or who to be and what to be, rather than letting society do that for us. So I think that's a struggle on the figurative side, and literally it's just a struggle of us walking, you know.
And tell me about the walk itself. Like, what's the walking been like?
Right now it's been really fun. It's again, like everything has its pros and cons, you know. Some unexpected hills, some very steep, not very steep hills, but some pretty steep hills, and those were fun and challenging. But you know, I feel like as we were going through the walk, everyone is connecting more and more. It's a small group, so I think there's going to be a lot of room for connectivity and like a lot of unison. So by the time we finish, I think it's going to be like one big family.
Can you tell me what is it that brings you to the struggle?
This is like the last thing I wanted to do here in California before I go off to college. So I felt if I did this, it was a great sense of somewhat of a retreat from issues at home that I've been having, and just it's a good way, a strong way to finish my organizing here before I go off to Minnesota and do some organizing there.
Can you tell me a little bit about your organizing?
Here or there?
Both.
Well, here I work with the Bus Riders Union, which is a environmental justice, civil rights, human rights organization that in LA that we fight for better transportation systems and, you know, the rights of people. And as an organization, we were No on 8. So, and I also work with the GSA Network, which is a network that links all GSAs in Southern California and California statewide. And we go out to different areas, conservative and liberal, just to teach students about their rights and hopefully understand about their sexualities and stuff. And in Minnesota, I'm going to be doing the same models I'm doing here, but there. They don't have as many resources and organizations to help people, especially people of color. So I'm going to go start my own nonprofit there called UFU, Una Familia Unida, which is going to target primarily Latinos, but also people of color, to be able to express themselves both through their Latino culture, but through their gay culture.
It's dope. I want to go back a little bit to the Bus Riders Union.
Yeah.
And so you've got this environmental justice organization that's organizing bus riders in LA. And what's the connection? Why would the Bus Riders Union endorse No on 8?
They endorse No on 8 because, well, first of all, because a lot of our members are queer. So we felt that we had to also fight for them. But just being a bus rider is more than being a bus rider. It's being a person as well. And we also understood that, you know, there's many people out there from different orientations, from different ethnicities. So we're just trying to be as inclusive as possible. We believe for civil and human rights, and you know, the right to marry someone is a civil right, a fundamental right that everyone deserves. So no matter of orientation, we felt that we had to fight for that as well.
Cool. Anything else you want to share?
I'm just glad I'm here. Everyone here is amazing. It's really fun to see, you know, so many people come together from different areas, you know. I feel like all the organizers are doing a great job, you know, to get me from LA to come over here. So that's a pretty great job, and so I'm just glad to be here.
Cool. Thanks for that, brother.
Thanks.